Season 8, Voyage 8, Heaven and Earth. Chapters 782 through 793.
I've been looking forward to this voyage.
Cheers, everybody.
Come by! Chapter 782, Champion of Evil.
Cover page mini stories. Jinbei's Lone Journey of the First Son of the Sea. Volume 26. Time for a party.
Alright, everyone, we've got it back. Dance party!
And everybody put their weight on it.
Oh, God.
Why did you stop me? I was going to split Law's skull. That's all.
Whoa! A collision of conquerors hockey! Does he have that too?
Stride. I should have known.
And everyone passed out? Yep, that's hockey, eh? Color of conquerors hockey. It's said you have a quality of a king, Doflamingo. You were chosen by the heavens. A real man tests himself. Do you desire to kill anyone? I will give you the power of vengeance.
People I want to kill? There are loads of them.
Boy, you ain't gonna match up to him. Dolphy's different. He's on another level. His birth infused him with madness. His fate brought him rage. These things solidified him as a demon. Gum gum! Eagle! Bazooka!
Athlete?
What is this stuff? You fool! Don't start thinking you can actually stand a chance at winning. Here we go, Dolphy. I got him stuck. Damn it! Let me go! Crush Law's head when you got the chance. Hey! Don't do it, Mingo! Fight me! Traffic hammer moving ditch! This guy's so goopy. Oh, I'm sticky. Whoa! Oh! You're wasting your time. What the heck? If he's a Logia, my armament hockey should hit him. Am I a Logia? But that won't work on me. It's pointless, rubber brains.
He's right, Stride. It's pointless. He's all for show. Don't waste your time on him. The biggest reason I didn't want to sit on the Heart Throne was being associated with these idiots.
So your mouth still works.
Why won't you die already? officers are the cornerstones of the family. You have no right to humiliate us.
Stop it! I told you, traffic can't move!
Move it, Dolphy. I'm gonna teach that brat a lesson. Listen up, Law. Dolphy is the king and absolute ruler at all times. However, between the current supreme officers and him, there is no hierarchy or distinction. You know why? Yeah. Because one day, 30 years ago, the four of us stumbled across his limitless talent from heaven, and we gave him power. We raised him and shaped him into the champion of evil he is today.
You were nearly killed in Holy Majoie, even though you brought them your father's head.
It's a miracle you came back alive then.
Dolphy, you have the quality of a king.
Delphi, we support you and everything that you do.
In exchange, show us our dreams. How'd you get hurt?
Some thug beat me up. He ought to die.
Say no more.
I tripped and fell because the road was so bad.
The road, huh? What town was this?
Listen, Dolphy. You are a king. No one can define your will. And one day, you will be king of this entire sea. We raised Dolphy into a king and impressed his dignity upon the henchmen. But the five of us have cared for and upheld the family honor, just like a real family would. My stick is flammable, remember?
You're the only ones who really think that, Treble.
What?
Even as the so-called chief of staff, you look like nothing more than Doflamingo's clownish puppet to me.
Clownish puppets?
No! Don't get sucked in, Treble. Law's deploying his room.
Nonsense! He's on the verge of death, and I already got him stick stuck. He can't do anything to me! Now, open wide, I'm gonna skewer you right through the throat!
I'm a captain too. I won't have much dignity if I have to leave both of you to the straw hat guy. Tact!
His arm?
Starboard blade!
Traffic got hit in the blade with the sword!
Flower field, fourth step.
What is the matter, Leo?
Smile.
What's
back
wrong?
at me.
What's wrong, little guys? Why are you all turning toward the town?
We don't know. I just feel a weight lifting from my chest.
Don't lift that! Lift your feet! We're done bursting the factory, so let's get away before the birdcage closes in on us!
Yes,
Yes, Walland!
The palace.
A really scrawny guy popped out! No wonder why my punches just passed through him.
You clown.
Damn you! Oh,
Crap. He's gonna light it.
I'll take you down with me!
Good chapter. Derek, you sound a little far away.
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
do.
say Derek sounds far away.
Well, I'm right up to my mic, so I don't know.
Is
what
it
to
like a
say.
different mic
It's,
that you have
yeah,
on?
it's
or
probably on
something?
the wrong one, it sounds like.
Oh, yeah, that sounds likely. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me
It
one
better not
second.
be in your PlayStation controller.
Okay.
There you
That's
are.
way better now.
Awesome.
Yep, it was just when I lost power, then my computer turned back on and defaulted the wrong mic for some reason. Windows 11.
Windows 11, everybody. Don't forget to watch Windows 11 first day on Max. Does Buffalo style a crazy hair himself every morning from number 73?
It's a cowlick.
The boy named Dree working on the Pirate Barrels crew is actually Diaz Drake of the Drake Pirates, right? I figured it out from the Diaz name, the scar on his chin, and their home in the North Blue. Does that mean Barrels is Drake's father? Kazuki from Hyogo.
That's right. Well spotted. Diaz Drake is one of the worst generation pirates who are stirring up the world alongside Luffy. His father Barrels was a naval officer, and he grew up idolizing his pops and dreaming of being in the Navy. But something happened, and Barrels went pirate, turning into a terrible man who abused his son. At this time, 13.5 years ago, Drake was 19, and still following along because he believed in the father he remembered from his youth. He's a bit too big to be considered a boy, but he looks younger than he is because he's so intimidated by his father. Though his fateful accidental near miss with Law, he ends up being taken in by the Navy and becomes a sailor. But through some quirk of fate, Drake moves up the ranks to an officer and then leaves to become a pirate, just like his father. What happened to him? What was he thinking? What's the big deal, mister? After his appearance on the cover page story, it really makes you curious what Diaz Drake is going to do next.
It is. I always respect how Oda is simultaneously oh yeah, whatever, that's it now. And he has all this. I do not doubt for a second he had this written the second he made up Diaz Drake.
Well, it's funny you should say that because the supernovas he invented the week he wrote the chapter.
Oh, that's true. Well, I'm sure when he invented them for that chapter, he wrote this down.
There's fucking more to say about that. And as we keep going, I'll keep pointing things out. But like, he really tied all the supernovas into the new world really well.
Yeah.
And it's clear he didn't have a plan for the new world until the Sabaody Archipelago, and then right after that point, he knew everything. Because Law was not going to be an important character originally.
Oh yeah.
He was very popular, so the reason
I'd say
Pokemon
he's
Rosa.
probably a powerful guy. I mean, popular guy.
Chapter 783, In My Way.
Cover page mini stories. Jimbei's Lone Journey of the First Son of the Sea, Volume 27. I want to go with you.
Huge flames are erupting from the palace. Luffy, Doflamingo.
Luffy Land?
Is he alright? We can help somehow. No. I feel it would be better not to interfere.
Yes, to be honest, we'd only get in the way. Look, even the man with the same 7 warlords title as Doflamingo, Trafalgar Law, is in that terrible state. Luffy, send traffic down here.
Robin! Thanks a lot! Traffy's already done his part to put pressure on Mingo! Woo!
Oh no, his arm. Spider net.
Nico Robin, none of your meddling. He's still alive and breathing. I'm not done with him. Doflamingo! Bullet string!
Hawk whip!
Precious metal axe!
Cabbage.
I fell asleep and you still haven't finished this fight, Straw Hat?
Cabbage! Escort everyone down from here!
Nonsense! Now that Doflamingo has seen me, I must cross blades with him!
I need you to take care of them!
Needs me? Trust me, magnitude, popularity, Straw Hat is my fan! God, I cannot turn down a request from a fan! Bartolomeo's on the lower level! Use his power to descend at once!
Is there anything you can do, Leo?
His wounds are all torn up. If I can just show them together.
Then I can heal him with my wowing hand!
At any rate, we should do as Lucy says and head downward.
Hey, Bartolomeo, use your barrier to make stairs. Oh, god damn it.
Sorry.
Hey, Bartolomeo, use your barrier to make stairs. Duh, are you even listening? Enough of this nonsense, Straw Hat. Law's suffering in his last moments of life. We should put him to rest.
If that's what you want, you'll have to beat me first.
It seems to me like you've already taken heavy damage.
Same goes for you. Travi gave you everything he had. I know you can feel it!
Your attacks might be fast, but there's no weight behind them. Oh, the heat!
Whoa! Ah!
This really takes me back. Crocodile got taken out by a Marine HQ captain? Lies. There must be more to the story. Look! He's the one. His bounty just jumped up. Investigate this crew. I don't recognize the name. Monkey D. And then you fell out of the sky into the Battle of Marine Ford and survived. Now you've come this far.
Wait.
You're awake, Trafalgar.
Put me down and go.
Huh? What are you saying?
I've lived the past 13 years so I could strike Doflamingo down. I've done everything I can. The rest is in Straw Hat's hands. And if he's going to win, then I want to watch it from here. If he's going to lose anyway, then I ought to be killed along with him. I'm the one who got him involved in this fight. So leave me here. Traffy, the captains in Alliance stand on equal grounds. Luffy's here of his own free will. He doesn't participate in a fight unless he wants to. Leave me. Please.
I suppose I can't convince you otherwise. Nico Robin, go ahead!
Cabbage.
I cannot allow you to commit suicide. I will stay. That's the compromise. If you die today, it will be after me!
Miss Robin!
Robin, I think Bartolomeo made the stairs. Take this and go!
Huh? Oh.
Gum Gum! Grizzly Magnum!
You're wide open. You're not going to let Law's attacks go to waste? And when exactly were you going to beat me? The 1 hour limit is the amount of time until the bird cage closes entirely. Some of them are hobbled. They are bedridden elderly. Even suckling babies. Who will be the first victim? Within 30 minutes, the dead will begin to mount somewhere or another. After 40 minutes, you'll be able to hear the screams from here. By the 50-minute mark, the land will be red as a flattened tomato. And an hour from now, there will be no more voices. While I'm sure the fate of Dressrosa means nothing to you, the dead will curse you as they leave the mortal coil. If only you hadn't come here, Dressrosa would still have been at peace.
You liar! It's all a sham!
The light and darkness here are polar extremes.
All the toys in this kingdom were originally human.
There are unlucky souls in every country. There'd be no end if you decided to save them all. Does the passing pirate fancy himself a hero now? Stop getting in my way.
No! You're the one in my way. You made my friends cry, and you made my friends mad, and you still won't go down, so I'm taking it all on myself. I won't let any of them die. You and your cage are in my way. And now, fourth gear.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh. That's not fourth gear, that's Naruto. Fourth gear made him look like Naruto.
Why is Luffy here?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's his son.
Yeah, the visual language of this just sort of suggests that this is Luffy and Naruto's son.
That's what fourth gear is.
Go, no, Klujitsu! I don't know anything about Naruto.
Nada, I'm so sorry I made you revert that change. She just said babies anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, fuck. God damn it, yeah.
No, Nada posted this page and said, what a funny typo Viz made. It's supposed to say babies. And I said, it's not a typo. The word is just babes. And then we kind of got into a little mini argument about whether it should be babes or babies. And today I made him revise it to say suckling babes like was originally in the script. and then you said babies anyway, and I'm like, she doesn't know how pointed that was.
Yeah, no, that was damn sorry.
I have to imagine it'd be baby.
Yeah,
No,
well,
it's baby.
It is
That's
babies.
afraid. No, it's not. I don't think so.
Well, I checked every other translation. He's talking about babies.
But babes and babies mean the same thing.
I know,
It's
but
not-
not in modern day.
But like that makes sense for Doflamingo to be a little fucking flowery with his language.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that does.
It's just
He is like trying to rub in just how innocent the people he's slaughtering are.
Right.
Yeah.
I just am bad at reading.
It's so funny. I mean, I have to time these music tracks, and so I need to like estimate how long we'll be on each page. And I've just gotten such a rhythm for the pace at which every single one of us reads our lines. I time these so well. I time them to the panel
Not
at this
gonna
point.
Last voyage when fucking Bartolomeo was making the stairs. I don't know if I remember like, oh, I should start reading slower, and then the music ended too early, and I'm like, nah, Derek knows my pace.
I know.
And you can the next chapter, I just start reading fast again. I want to see if I can find that. I think it was when Bartolomeo was climbing the stairs or making the stairs.
It basically goes Frogtor, Nada, me, and then Walugi for the speed at which we read bubbles.
Whoa. Actually, this looks awesome.
Chapter 784, 4th year.
Here comes his picnic with zombies.
One Piece. Picnic with zombies.
You know, this is nice.
This rules.
I think it'd be fun if I was trying to eat like a Subway sandwich and I had to like kick this little zombie back in the ground.
Sanji's gonna die.
No, it's not just gonna fuck that zombie.
Sanji is gonna fuck that zombie.
And then die.
I think it is.
Sanji, the infection is spreading. Let it spread.
It is very funny to recreate the visual of like feeding a dog that's under the table, but you're having a picnic, so it's a zombie coming out of the ground.
When I get Usopp and Brook, I just think like Usopp like, Brook, it's the living dead, and they look at each other and they both scream.
If you ask me, dead things should stay dead.
But wait, I'm the living dead. But instead of them calming down, they just both get even more scared.
Run to the center of town!
Ah! Oh, the building's too tough to cut through. We're being pushed toward the center by the shrinking cage.
Our country is getting smaller and smaller.
Palace Plateau.
The birdcage is shrinking. So that's what the panic is about.
That's the true terror of the birdcage. Honey.
This is an emergency. Wake up everyone who's fallen. I'm not gonna sit around and wait for death without a fight.
All right.
Former Royal Plateau. Even this plateau will be cut to pieces if the fight is drawn out. Shouldn't this be the safest place? This is the center of the kingdom. Look above us. The center of the cage is slowly shifting. The center of its compression must be over the palace, where Doflamingo is now. Eventually, even our location will be destroyed. Hurry, Hack!
Zoro, can you tell me just where we are headed?
It's obvious. We're gonna stop that thing.
What?
Dwarfs, now I've seen everything.
Flower field outside the palace.
I hope that your arm can reconnect. If the blood flows again, it will recover soon, they said.
Yeah, I know. I'm a doctor.
I had an epiphany when I saw the underground trading port. Even if Doflamingo is vanquished in this battle, great waves will spread throughout the world. You people will be the eye of the storm.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Fourth gear.
What's a balloon?
Well, you're certainly larger now.
Fourth gear! Bounce man!
It's Donkey Kong!
What kind of joke is this? Take it seriously. I thought you actually had some plan up your sleeve.
It is a plan up my sleeve, and I am serious.
The rubber's elasticity means you can't even stand properly anymore.
For 2 whole years, I fought wild animals who were as large as monsters. In order to overpower them, I needed both size and resiliency.
And what will resiliently give you?
Just shut up. You won't even have a chance to strike back. Gum gum! Kong! Gun!
That's Doflamingo.
What happened?
It just fell out of the sky.
Doflamingo, what are you doing here?
That's what I want to know.
Oh, the way he's going to kill us!
There's nowhere to run. We're surrounded by the birdcage.
The center of town. He really threw me quite a ways. He can use his springiness to fly!
Gum gum! Rhino Snyder!
Here comes somebody else.
He's huge, and he just kicked the heck out of Doflamingo.
Who is that guy bouncing around like a ball?
How dare that ball boy! He's only made of rubber! He's hardening his skin with armament hockey and using the tensile force to raise his powers several times beyond its limit!
Gum gum! Colfern!
Athlete! Even with armament, he's still rubber?
No good! Keep chasing him, Python! Go, go!
Why? This time, he's not shrinking?
Converge!
So I've never seen Fourth Gear. I've been spoiled on so much. I've never seen Fourth Gear. If you told me that the Goofy got a transformation where he buffed himself up and covered himself in armament hockey, I'd be like, that's lame. But the fact that it's because he inflates himself and there's so
Just like
much
a
tension.
balloon.
Yeah, there's so much tension that he's not buff up in the same way that like, oh, Chopper gets big. He's buffed up in the way that like he is just ready to burst. He's just like a fucking overinflated tire thrown onto the street. It's awesome.
In fact, one might even call it fantastic.
Say that again.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't seen any Mr. Fantastic mods that use this because there's
Never.
a really popular one.
Yeah,
Really?
a lot of people think that Mr. Fantastic and Marvel Rivals is specifically inspired by Fourth Gear.
Oh, there's a lot of Twitter discourse about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Never saw it. Never saw it once.
yeah.
I do have the
people were
word
like,
gear muted on Twitter, though.
"Oh yeah,
So-
well that'll do it. That'll do it." And thank God.
Lot still gets through the cracks. Wouldn't you believe it?
But yeah, there was a big thread where a guy said, "Has Mr. Fantastic?" When Marvel Rivals revealed that his ultimate, they said, "Has Mr. Fantastic ever done anything like this in the comics, or did they just take this from Luffy?" And it started this big discourse about like, "Well, Mr. Fantastic from the '60s, obviously he came first." Yeah, but he didn't do this.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Alrighty. No. I was gonna start talking about Marvel Rivals and not the place for that.
Well, everyone, in the last volume, I introduced an old submission to the Japanese fan art section, which was sent in by Mr. Horikoshi, who has grown up to draw My Hero Academia for Shonen Jump. This time, I got a report that one Nozomi Mori, whose fan art recently graced volume 74, has just made a professional debut with his one-shot under the name Keidai Himuro in the pages of Monthly Afternoon. This is totally unrelated to Jump, however. Anyways, congrats! I hope you get serialized and make a great name for yourself in the sea of manga. Good luck!
I know there's one other SBS, like, not too far from here, where he also mentions another manga that was introduced by an artist in the Usopp Gallery Pirates from same artist. I feel like he's probably got word that he's basically being an advertisement at this point, because it kind of stops doing it after that. I don't know, it feels weird.
Well, I just don't think people get published in a monthly or weekly comic that often.
Yeah, probably. Hello! I was watching TV the other day and learned that the real-life Japanese Navy, when it is out in the sea, always serves curry on Fridays to maintain a sense of the days of the week. Does the Navy in One Piece have curry too? If that's the case, is Rika's curry super sweet? From Kagamin.
Yes, the Marines' curry is quite famous. The Marines in One Piece employ the same custom, since it serves a purpose of providing extra nutrients that one day a week. I've heard that it's a delicious curry packed full of fresh seafood. It seems that the sweeter curry served at Rika's Marine branch is quite popular. Well, that's it for this installment of the SBS. See you next volume.
I'm gonna go grab myself a water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll go refill my orange juice.
I'm gonna stare at the screen. I forgot how much I love my big monitor. It's so awesome.
Would you like something to drink?
No.
What were you gonna say about Marvel Rivals?
Oh, it was just that every time I see someone post a tier list or someone that's like a big name in the community talking, Mr. Fantastic is always like top 10 or bottom 10. No one agrees what he like does or how good he is, and so every time I see him in a game, I just don't know what to think.
Well, no one plays him very much, so
Yeah. I mean, personally, I can't get anything done on him. He's too hard for my brain. I need to pick the guy with the gun and shoot people.
Alright.
there's a lot that can go wrong with him because he needs to be like he needs to be in your face, but he also he's not a tank.
Yeah.
I just don't die with him, okay?
It's too hard. I die.
Alright.
I just wanted to say, oh fuck, sorry.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Is it a thing I should be replacing navies with marines?
Yeah, well, okay. Yes, Marines are what they're called in One Piece. You can see it's written out on their apron there. It's Marines. And then the Viz manga and also 4Kids at the time changed it to Navy as a... I don't know why they do it. And they say sailor instead of soldier, which is something that I almost never catch. But they're always like, Navy sailors. Oh, he's a sailor. Any sailor knows what to do this. It's soldier.
That was said a bunch of times in Punk Hazard.
Why? It's a army.
Yeah.
But Marine is the more accurate term, and it really, I was looser about it at first, but especially when we got to like Marine Ford is the name of their base. It's a weird thing if you say that Navy's base is Marine Ford. And then also with Donsai and Chinjiao and Boo, they're from the Hapo Navy. And I'm like, well, I don't want you to think that their Navy is the Marines. That time it actually is Navy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you should, if you see Navy, replace it.
All right, I'm glad I didn't do that for no reason.
Unless it's the Hopper Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Hapo Navy.
Yeah. All right, I got it. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't assuming.
Chapter 785 on Broken Legs.
Cover page mini-stories. Jinbei's lone journey of the first son of the sea. Conclusion. Setting off with the new kimono and some parting gifts.
Jinbei's just so chill. You know those videos that people post of like, oh, capybaras will just chill with any animal? Yeah.
I don't know. I can think of some people that Jinbei doesn't fuck with.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Being chill doesn't mean you have to love everyone.
It would be really funny if this immediately continues on the next cover page, but it's just a slightly different name because it's no longer his lone journey.
Jinbei and Wadatsume's journey. With the baby brother of the sea.
That's so cool.
Doflamingo's being totally overpowered by a rubber ball. Who is that guy?
Well, whoever you are, keep going!
Flower Field, Palace Plateau.
What a transformation! Did you see that? Is that really Straw Hat? He's unbelievable!
So, he still had a secret up his sleeve, but he's using too much hockey.
Ha! What's this? They found a new place to play, eh? So, do I follow or wait here?
It really is Jesus Burgess. He's been after Luffy's group. But what does he want?
Corrida Coliseum.
Yo! I don't know who this is at all. Is that just Sabo?
That's
whatever.
That's Riku.
Oh, okay. All that's left is the final fight between Luffy and him, yes? That makes sense.
That's right, Father. Doflamingo's the only principal figure left standing for the enemy.
Smile Factory.
Get out of the factory, Tintadas! We destroyed enough of the internal systems! Evacuate the building now!
The factory is moving!
The outer walls of the factory are sea stone, so they'll stand strong against its devil fruit strings. But look, it's just pushing the building instead! Huh? What's that? Hey, Zoro, Kinemon! The center of the island's east! You're running the wrong way!
Yes!
Frankie,
Sir Robot?
I'm gonna stop the strings. It might buy us some time.
What? That's so cool!
Stop them? I never even considered the idea! Huh? Oh, right!
Town Center. Luffy versus Doflamingo.
he controls his rubber elasticity, even in an armament hockey state. A melding of armament and rubber.
If I don't hurry, my fourth gear will run out of time. Gum gum!
So it seems you know how to use your abilities. But at considerable cost. How many seconds can you last? You must have risks to balance.
Culverin!
Off-white.
Huh? Why did those strings just pop out of the ground?
Listen closely, boy. There is another stage entirely to the powers of a devil fruit. Awakening.
Whoa! The building's turned to string!
It's very rare, but some powers can awaken and affect objects aside from the wielder.
Everything's turning into string! It's almost like he isn't a paramecia!
After 20 minutes.
Watch out, it cuts!
Grandma! Stand up, Grandma! The strings will get you!
I can't. I can't run anymore. You go on ahead. Leave me behind.
No! I can't do that!
I won't make it either way. There's no way for me to run all the way to the center of town.
Someone lend a hand! There's no patients in the hospital! We can't move them all! Someone please help!
Oh, god damn it. I'm so sorry. I thought we were on the next panel. I'm so sorry. Please! Has anyone seen my son? He's only 5, and he's wearing a bear shirt. Please!
We're all gonna die anyway. Time to give in.
No matter where we run, we're still in the cage! Doflamingo! He's gonna kill us in the end!
Listen to me, everyone! I am the former king of Dressrosa, Riku Doldo III.
That's King Riku!
I will now explain what is happening to our land. Due to a game that the present King Doflamingo enacted, the nation is surrounded by a giant, inescapable birdcage. The vicious power of this cage is slicing through the town as it shrinks down further and further.
King Riku.
No doubt the suddenness of the situation has left you unable to process anything, except for the mad rush to protect your own lives. But I assure you, this is not a dream! And this is not a tragedy that began today. For the past 10 years, we have been ruled over by a pirate, trapped in the midst of the birdcage called Dressrosa. For those 10 years, We have been puppets on his strings. This is our reality. But very soon, it will be over. The seemingly invincible Don Quixote family, through the work of the mighty warriors gathered in our land, are nearly vanquished. All of the family's officers are defeated.
What?
The only foe left to topple is Don Quixote do Flamingo, the current king of Dressrosa. Battling him now is the pirate Straw Hat Luffy. I have no doubt that he will destroy the birdcage, but whether he wins or loses, it will only be a matter of minutes. So I beg of you, do what you can to survive. Ensure that not a single person is crushed by this shrinking country. Just keep running on empty lugs, on broken legs.
Just a few more minutes.
Find a way to survive. There is still hope, so do not give up.
All right, time to run, little missy.
Okay. I'm coming, Grandma.
Do as King Riku says!
Run to the center of town!
Carry the injured.
Just lost until the finish!
Time for you to die now. Below White.
Ah! The town's full of strings!
No time left.
Out of my way!
This is the end.
Come! Leo Bazooka!
Gosh dang.
I just realized something when reading back this chapter.
Uh-huh.
That lady saying that she lost her son because his son had a bear on his shirts. I think that was a mistranslation. I think she meant Kuma is on his shirt.
It's really funny. I didn't realize.
Great catch.
Yeah.
It could also just be a good joke, though.
It could be.
I think the original translation said there's a baby on his shirt.
Fuck you.
Man, I'm kind of sad I'm not going to get to voice that random Dressrosa old lady again. I kind of agree with her.
Oh, that's old lady voice. Fucking steamy hot Zoro. It's the kind of thing that like Lynn would send me, and it just says like "hop on Fortnite" above it.
This is cool. It's Balatro.
Derek, we've played with your set of One Piece trading cards, right? Or not trading cards, playing cards.
What was
Did
the
they
question?
ever? We've played with your set of One
Oh,
Piece
yeah, okay,
playing
yes.
cards. Did they ever make a newer one for the Doflamingo family?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't fucking know. I mean, in Japan, I'm sure they've made playing
Probably.
cards for... I'm sure they made 1 million. The playing cards you're referring to were just, like, Google image PNGs of Water 7 era One Piece characters put on a deck of cards that I received from Santa Claus when I was 12.
Oh, I didn't know they were that old. I mean, I didn't know you had them for that long.
Usopp is trying to... He's struggling.
That's cute.
We should play poker again.
I know.
Yeah,
I
we
wanna
should.
play
We should. Whoa.
Sample.
I'm not sure about this, but is that the top that you were saying that you liked when Nami was wearing it on a motorcycle in a cover spread?
On the statue, or?
No, at the top. I remember you saying, I mean, they were on Usopp's bike, and you said, "Oh, I really love the tops they wear, those flowy tops." Is that what it looked like?
I don't
It looked a bit different than that, I think.
I think so. This is Lady Law.
They call her Lady Law, but there is room for doubt.
Also, was I going insane, or did Nada miss a double at one point?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did.
Okay, good. Because I would have been really fucking mad at myself if I stalled this 2 times in a row. But no, I was waiting for him to say double the first time around.
Yeah, he missed a double.
A double?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
said
double
double.
covering. Yeah.
Oh.
gum double. You didn't say double.
Oh, darn it. Sorry. Double covering! Is Law like the most gender-bent character in fan art? Sometimes.
No! He's not! He's not!
Just really, really love how you kept going to scroll down, scrolling up, and not saying anything. Like that one just had to come out.
I'm sorry. That's a lot of fan art. I'm sorry.
Funny.
I mean, I've also seen a lot of fan art to the point where I was half convinced that it was going to somehow be a spoiler.
I like this toy soldier.
But you should get a drink and you can tell me about that woman named Russian.
Aww, Sabo.
That Mihawk reminds me of that gif of Vegeta in the rain.
Happy New Year, 2015.
10 years ago.
And this is the cover of the volume we just finished reading.
I love this cover. This is probably my favorite cover of the arc.
The parallels. King Riku having to watch Dressrosa for 10 years. Derek and Nada having to know we weren't read One Piece for 10 years.
There was a tweet I saw sometime in the last couple of months that said Oda wrote Sanji out of Dressrosa, so we had to invent a new green hair, blonde hair rivalry.
People who put a dun at the end of their sentences seem to be having more fun than necessary. We've started serving chilled noodles for summer. I'm going to commit seppuku. I don't want to die. When the times are tough, add a musical note and blow away the blues. And volume 79 is about to begin. Ichida Oda, 2015. Bang!
Chapter 786, Yachts.
Request. Luffy and a monkey trying to get Law to eat bread. By Greedy Offg.
So, the brawl bread thing is already in full swing.
Oh yeah, no, it became a meme the second,
Okay.
3 years ago when that chapter came out, and he said, "I don't like bread." What I love is the absolute seriousness on both of their faces. Like, why are they even doing this anymore?
I do really like how serious it is.
Like, I feel like Luffy was just like, oh, you know what'd be funny? If I got Law to eat this bread. And then Law was like, no fucking way. And then it just kind of escalated where Luffy's like, you're gonna take this bread! Doflamingo?
He did it!
Way to go, Rubber Ball!
No, I remember what King Riku called you. You're the pirate, Straw Hat Luffy.
But he looks scarier and rounder than the face in the paper. Is that really him?
Huh? Yeah!
But I heard he was 25-foot tall monster. He can't be more than a dozen.
Ah, shut up!
But why does he keep bouncing around though? Can he stop?
Nope. Hey! Hey! What was that crazy noise?
Viola!
It was Straw Hat. He won?
Really?
Damn it, the Jinbei cover story's over, so now I can't rip off Jinbei's voice for hack anymore as easily.
You need to hear every chapter or else you'll forget what it sounds like. What destructive power! There's no way he can still be alive!
Look up above us.
But, hey! You did it! You beat Doflamingo!
Not enough.
Huh? Ah!
The birdcage hasn't disappeared
yet.
Ah!
One more! Gum gum!
Uh-huh.
Hey, what happened?
Straw Hat Luffy!
Straw Hat's on his last leg! Don't
Hey.
you move! I'm gonna kill you and steal the gum gum fruit!
Jesus Burgess! Why was he in the palace?
Are you kidding me? He leapt all the way down? What an amazing jumping ability! Hello? Sabo? Come in! Do you read me?
Yeah!
What the? It's Burgess, the champion!
No! Stay back! He's a pirate, too!
We don't know what he's plotting.
But King Riku said he was our only hope!
Still, we can't trust him! He's a pirate!
Hey, tell us, is the fight over?
What happened to Doflamingo?
Ah!
Eek!
Doflamingo's still alive!
Get away from this part of town!
The pirates are still fighting!
But everyone in the country is going to converge here in the center to flee from the birdcage!
There is no escape! Whoa.
I don't think he's in a fighting state anymore.
Stay away, or you'll get caught up in the aftermath. Just get back!
Stay away from the pirate!
Straw Hats! Do you know who I am? I'm Gyas, the Colosseum announcer! It's Lucy! I have to admit, I like him too! Lucy, the mystery gladiator, was you all along, wasn't it? Yeah. I knew it! You don't see little guys as strong as you very often. Doflamingo's bearing down! What should we do? Is there anything I can do for you. I can help you with for this bout. Give me 10 minutes. After doing bouts, man, I can't use hotkey for another 10 minutes. I can run around to escape, but I have no idea what he'll do during that time. Once my hotkey is back, I can finish him off with one more move. Was that spell the end of his rule? Let me get this straight. If we buy you 10 minutes, you'll free us from this danger of the bird cage? I promise. Got it. 10 minutes! Did you hear all that? These are the Terminator Gladiators! The ones who didn't lend you their help earlier.
We're sorry, Lucy. That bounty on your head was too tempting before.
We never dreamed you'd actually be able to take down Doflamingo. We were wrong. As a token of our apology, we will believe in you and put our lives on the line. Sorry if we end up beating him before you do.
Good. Half of you, come with me.
All right.
Die, Straw Hat!
Burgess! Sabo!
Okay.
Whoa!
Hey! This ain't got nothing to do with you, but in that alley back there to the right, I saw a weak old grandma who needed help. Alright, finally! Start the SBS! Yay, I said it! Ayataro!
That's weird. I looked all over and didn't find any grandmas. Hey! The SBS started without me! Damn, I got tricked. Still, I'm glad. At least there were no poor old grandmas in trouble.
In Japanese, Nico means two objects. Is Nico Robin called Nico because she has two big boobs? Hiromu.
No.
It's nice to meet you. If you don't mind, can you tell me the secret of drawing the hourglass figures of the women in One Piece? Especially the boobs. Thank you. If there is no bread, let them eat roses. Okay, so that's his whole SBS.
Yes, hello. This is the special SBS drawing lesson. Just think of the female figure as 3 circles and 1 X. And now, goodbye. If this is the only figure you draw, the female readers will send you many criticism. Try to stay strong and dedicated.
Sigh.
He's gone.
All I have to say is
I think he's still looking at that little old lady.
Chapter 787, 4 minutes 4.
Request: Zorro and bears wearing hobby coats and headbands, beating taiko drums. By Masao from Gifu.
Ooh, those are expensive as hell.
It'll be one hell of a performance, though. Hey, it's him!
Oh, the 3-star wanted man!
It's the Revolutionary Army Chief of Staff!
I'm Sabo the Revolutionary. Straw Hat Luffy is my brother. What do you want with him, Burgess?
Straw Hat's your brother? We never heard that line before.
You heard Fire Fist Ace say it, didn't you? We're a trio of brothers.
What?
After the duel at Banaro Island, your crew took Ace prisoner, which was the catalyst for the horrendous Battle of Marineford. That was the life Ace chose. I won't blame you for what happened. But from now on, I've got Luffy's back, so keep that in mind.
Like I care about how you're connected. Stay out of my way. I've got no quarrel with the revolutionaries.
Not even personally?
What? I see. It was you!
Huh? Flame?
Hey, Luffy, you look like hell, man. Doflamingo's coming from the other direction. I think I'll have my hands full with Burgess.
I'll be fine. Cats and the others will buy me some time.
It's Guts!
Don't worry. Mingo's mine.
You learned to call your shots. Leave this one to me, then.
Sabo, so you got Ace's fruit, huh?
And no one else can have it. It's our memento of him.
That power is mine!
Keep him safe, pets.
It's Guts! And I will.
Galleon Lariat!
Gah!
Burning Dragon Claw Fist. Flame Dragon King.
Yow!
He knocked one of the four Emperor's crew right off his feet.
Well, he must be the number 2 man revolutionary for a reason.
So you set your sights on me now. Then the rumors were correct. You're hunting power users.
Hey, Lucy! What's going on here? You won the flame through in the Coliseum, but...
No, Lucy wasn't me in the final.
What?
I had business elsewhere, so Sabo went for me.
Oh, so that's what's happened. Hey, that's against the rules. What? Good for you, I guess. Take on the powers of your late brothers. A real heartwarming story, man. But anyway, the point is, right now, your recovery is the only hope for Dolores Rosa. Yeah!
God.
Whoa!
Unbelievable. How does he still have so much stamina?
Don't falter now. We've got to slow down.
You miserable rats! I don't need any stamina to eliminate the likes of you. Get out of here, Straw Hat. You will rue this mistake.
Get away from the center of town, or you'll be crushed by the battle!
Hurry into the center of town! Don't get crushed and don't get cut to ribbons by the birdcage!
Ah! Hey, why you run the other way? We're headed for the town center!
But that place is a battlefield!
Huh?
What the?
Where do we go then? Armament.
What madness is this, Sir Zoro? Surely this is not the sort of thing that can just be pushed back!
How do you know that?
Huh?
Rather than complaining about how it's impossible, how about you turn off your imagination and help? This is all just the powers of one man. The idea that it's unstoppable is absurd to me.
Oh, Zoro!
Outside the Smile Factory.
Everybody ready?
Yes, we are!
The factory's made of sea stone. It won't get chopped up. Now show me what your strength can do.
Yeah!
Push the factory!
Palace Plateau. Second step.
Zoro and the others are pushing back against the cage. That's right. Is it even possible to stop it? I don't know. The thought never even occurred to me. I see. This is just like him.
South face of the plateau.
We're following the young master's wishes.
What? Move it!
Don't talk back! Stay back, all of you. The new Royal Plateau is off limits to anyone but the Don Quixote family.
Family? You don't even have any officers anymore. This is the safest place in the kingdom. Let us up there.
Silence! You're all on death row. By the young master's decree, this entire kingdom will be wiped clean to start anew.
Huh?
Go out! Out of the way, you fine stragglers. It's the Colosseum gladiators!
Haruden!
Bartolomeo!
And even Don Chinchao and Commander Kiros!
How am I even able to stand?
Rachel, I thought my wounds put me completely out of commission. Don't you worry about that. This is a life-prolonging measure Princess Mansuri chose for Dressrosa. Life-prolonging? What does this mean, little one?
Everyone, go now! Climb up this plateau. This is the center of the birdcage.
Yeah! You'll save us, Sir Kiros!
No rest for the menfolk. If you're in good condition, then you're coming with us.
Hey, Doflamingo! Where do you think you're going?
If he won't show himself, I'll have to force his hand.
The birdcage is shrinking faster!
What?
No, Doflamingo, don't do this!
Save us, King Riku!
We can't outrun it anymore!
It's just not possible!
Push!
Push!
Come on, now it's our turn. Show yourself, Straw Hat.
Time remaining until the birdcage reaches the center and causes genocide. 3 minutes.
Save us!
Run to the Palace Plateau!
You've gotta be kidding me! Will we make it in time?
Time until Luffy's hockey recovers. 4 minutes.
I really like where your Sabo voice has landed in that chapter.
Oh yeah, I didn't like it until that. Genuinely, the thing that slapped me into a fucking rhythm, or like thing I liked was the very grounded line of Luffy. You look like hell.
Yeah,
That's how it's supposed to sound.
that was so good.
Well, thank you though.
On page 39 of volume 74, there's a scene where Doflamingo's followers go quiet in the elevator. When I was a boy, my parents taught me to be silent in the elevator. Are they following the same lesson? Hiromu.
Yes, they got quiet. What's up with that humorous pause, huh? If someone farted, that would be pretty much the perfect accident.
I love staring at this banner thinking, what is this supposed to be? Who are these characters? And I look down, it's like, oh, okay.
The ultimate called shot of somebody drawing that banner and submitting it, hoping that there would be some other random asshole who would ask about this elevator scene in particular, and of course Oda would have to reply to that.
I really was hoping the person who submitted the banner and asked the question would be the same person.
No, they're different people.
Again, the called shot, baby.
Yeah.
The best cook on the Straw Hat crew is obviously Sanji, but who else is good at cooking? What is everyone's specialty? I made the mantis chicken.
Here's the dish each member is good at making. Raw meat on a plate. Sashimi. Roast duck in tangerine sauce. Fish and chips. Mixed juice. Stew. Paella. Barbecue. And churrasco. Sanji is most experienced with seafood, but he can cook pretty much anything. Due to their upbringing, the only decent cooks are Nami, Usopp, and Robin. The others can't do much more than cut, burn, and mix. Even to her own crewmates, Nami charges her for food.
Cut, burn, and mix. I did the most simple saute of my life yesterday on a sausage, and I was so proud of it.
Yeah, you did a good job.
I just was like, nah, look, I fucking sauteed this sausage.
I want to eat fucking Brooks churrasco. Oh.
No, that's so cute.
Wait, what's churrasco?
It's like a type of sort of grilled beef of sorts.
Mm-mm.
Chapter 788, My Battle.
Request Perona grooving out to Brooks' cursed song performance by Maron Parfait from Toyama.
When are you gonna do Costco gas? I just want to see Brooke do classical gas. It has nothing to do with this.
I can play any song.
That's classical gas again.
3 minutes until the birdcage reaches town center.
We're for your lives!
It's shrieking faster now. Oh, he's really done it now.
He's going to slice up the entire country before Lucy can recover.
We're gonna just handle this for ourselves.
We take down Doflamingo and eliminate the birdcage.
You people just don't get it. I gave you a message. Bring me Straw Hat.
Hang on, Gyatz. There's still 3.5 minutes until Lucy recovers, but we'll have a mass fatalities before that point.
I know that! But you don't throw a fighter into the ring when you know he can't fight! We're not going to hand him over until he's ready! Huh? Trafalgar Law! Warlord of the Sea?
Don't you think you're running a bit too far away? Is his hockey returning to him?
He told us he needed... Oh. That's Law, sorry. Wait, no. He told us he needed 10 minutes, so he's got, 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go!
Every moment counts then. I'll take it from here.
Yes, sir!
Scroll up. Law, you couldn't have put yourself a little bit closer to the ground? Why'd you do that?
Aura farming.
It's not aura farming to drop 2 stories to the ground and land on your face.
That's pretty cool, though.
I'm just now you just got me thinking of it in the context of like Gmod no clipping around and then just you drop yourself off from like a little too high, so you take like a bit of fall damage, you know.
Next time you walk out of your house, I'm gonna jump off your roof and land on my face, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, that's cool."
And not if your pants are zipped up. Oh, that's an inside joke. That wasn't a weird comment.
I was just like, I'm just not gonna say anything. The two people watching this are just gonna be like, "What the fuck? Did you have a crush on him? Where did that come from?"
That makes sense in context.
It's not gay at all.
Savio in the southeast. Center.
Let's do this, you wretched scumbags. Nothing can cut through my barrier. Now push! Follow Mrs. Zorro's lead. King!
Dandelixirs?
That's right! The dandelions made from Princess Manchu's human tears.
Help me! I'm gonna get sliced to bits!
Hurry up! Just run faster!
But I just can't. Oh, I'd have to sprain my ankle now, of all times.
Hang in there.
What the? I can run!
Wait, how are you that fast? That makes no sense!
Elixir Fuzz has the ability to provide miraculous healing to people over a wide area. Princess Manchuria is shedding tears over the suffering of Dressrosa, you see. I'm sure she'll be able to save many lives that way. But there's one big flaw in the ability. It has a limit. The healing only lasts a few minutes.
Meaning that all those warriors who should be out of commission.
That's right. They'll be injured again when the time is up. So this is only a life-prolonging measure to help us survive these few minutes.
The pain just disappeared all of a sudden. Now we can escape.
It's a miracle!
Just in this last hour of direst need, God has come to help us.
Cabo, hang in there, Dressrosa. Cabo,
Yes, Princess.
this is my battle. I cannot swing a weapon or vanquish any bad guys. All I can do is continue to cry my eyes out.
That's right, Princess. And it is a noble way to fight.
How are the wounded so healthy?
Hey, all of you! Listen to me!
That's 100th degree hack. What's up?
No! Me!
Ah! God, Usopp! The 5-star convict! What kind of rap sheet does he have?
Anyone strong enough to help, go east and west!
To where they're pushing the birdcage?
But there's no way we can move that thing.
Don't talk back to me! Trust in my comrades!
It's God's righteous fury!
If that birdcage really isn't a movable object, then all of this is for naught. Everyone's suffering is wasted. I won't let you do that, Doflamingo. Father, if it should come to it, I'm ready to... What? Viola!
Rebecca, what are you doing here? Don't get any stupid ideas. If I let you die, how could I ever show my face to Brother Kiros or my late sister again?
Then why are you here, Viola?
If the Don Quixote family is going to collapse and do nothing, wouldn't it be a tad too convenient for me to just walk away having once been an officer myself.
You can't!
Either I die or you die. Dolphy.
What a passionate decision, Violet.
Town center.
Hey! Listen! We ran all the way here! The birdcage is nearly upon the spot!
It's too dangerous up ahead for us to keep going.
Pretty much the entire country is packed up here.
Southwest Smile Factory.
We ain't pushing hard enough! It's dragging us backward!
Yes, sir!
We can't stop this thing! Just keep pushing!
As hard as we can!
Beyond the factory, at the edge of the birdcage. Push! How goes it?
Pace is slowing down, I think.
Now that you say it, I do believe it to be the case.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, I may not be able to discern your face with my eyesight, but I ain't one to stand by while fools struggle at their task. Though my power might be slight, I pledge it to your cause.
All units, assist whomever you can in pushing back the cage!
Yes, sir!
If you can't use the hockey, go inside the factory!
The Marines.
Let us join you!
Can't let these biceps go to waste!
We want to protect our own land.
Let's all push together!
Here they come, out of the woodwork.
Push the factory!
A reassuring wave of help. There they are.
Hey, you warriors, let us push with you!
Yeah, shut up and get on with it.
We're not gonna get sliced up without fight! Combine your strength!
Your strength!
Here goes. Ready?
Push!
Take Dressrosa and push it somewhere else.
It's moving again!
But for a moment.
Yes!
The cage has stopped. I knew it. I knew the cage would stop. This is almost just a mess.
Don't stop now. Keep pushing. We've got to buy time. If it shrinks any further, we'll have more and more fatalities.
Is everything set? How much time until Lucy's recovering?
Let's see.
The birdcage progress slow.
Viola!
Time left until Lucy's recovery. 1 minute.
It's time for a game. This one comes from Yu-chan's papa. Thank you very much. Find the 7 differences. Cover up the answers below so you won't see them.
The door frame.
There you go. We got one.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Here's
Also
the
laws plus signs. Alright, just turn your head upside down.
Or the book. This is supposed to be.
No cheating. No cheating allowed. You have to keep the book upright.
How can it's not cheating to turn your head upside down?
Chapter 789, Lucy.
Request. Shanks and a bulldog chilling under a cafe terrace. by Yasu from Chiba. Let's fucking go!
Hang in there! Keep pushing!
We stopped it for a moment earlier, but now the center's about to burst.
It's finally starting to cut into the Royal Plateau.
Hurry, tank!
Yes, Majesty!
Wrong guy.
King Riku.
Commander Tank!
You've done well. If it weren't for you folks, thousands upon thousands of lives would be lost already. To hell with this birdcage. We're humans, and being free is what we're good at. Keep pushing.
We are!
Push harder.
We are!
Push that birdcage right back. Stop it, Viola.
For 10 years, you served in my family. Did you really think that would be enough to make me hesitate to kill you, Violet? I do not punish my people for failure. But I will never forgive betrayal.
Viola, I can't control my body.
Stop this! Leave Rebecca out of it!
Kill her.
No, what am I doing?
Rebecca!
Viola, I don't want to do this.
Gladiators. Town Center. Tontatas and Frankie. Conjuro Kinemon Fujitora.
I don't really read those, but I started and I'm like, oh fuck, I guess I'm committing.
Go further into the town!
We can't! There are too many people!
But the birdcage is right ahead!
It's gonna reach the center soon.
Stand strong, you louts!
Rebecca. Where is Rebecca? It's ready.
Good!
Stop the cage!
Please be safe. Let us many be safe as possible.
Puh. Listen, everyone! It's just a little bit longer!
What's that?
Who's speaking?
The star will return!
Who's going on at a time like this?
Oh, it's coming from up there.
I know you. You're Gyatz, the Coliseum announcer.
When did you get over there?
Well, what are you up to?
Have you all forgotten? No, of course you haven't!
Make him stop. This is no time for this nonsense.
The kingdom is in danger of utter collapse.
Who do you think you are? King Riku?
The man who set foot in today's Carina Coliseum, glittering and sparkling, our delightful, fearless star in the making. Well, I shan't forget him.
He said star. Is he talking about me? Say, Trafalgar? He's gone! Where did he go?
He tamed the dreaded killer bull who struck fear in the hearts of all. He felled the giant whose head split the clouds above. He crushed Don Chen Zhao, the living legend himself. It's a gladiator who brought life to the Colosseum. No, to Dressrosa itself. I have never seen the like. of the man whose fights are so free-spirited, so thrilling.
We saw it on the monitor in town.
I was in the stands.
I'm pretty sure he was,
His name is Lucy!
That's him!
But so what? What is he trying to say?
Lucy! Oh no! I don't want to cut Viola down! Help me, Lucy!
Yes, that's Lucy, also known as Straw Hat Luffy!
Huh?
You mean behind Lucy's mask was...
Push! We were deceived and ruled by a pirate for years, so trusting a pirate for help might be a bitter pill to swallow. But this is not like the hero's mask that the Don Quixote family wore on that night 10 years ago. That is the man that our true King Riku claimed was our only hope. He is currently on the commission with injuries suffered in battle. But tremble with joy, Dressrosa! Lucy has made us an ironclad oath! A one-hit KO of Doflamingo!
Ho! A bold claim! We won't last long if you can't make good on that, Luffy.
That's incredible!
Come on, Lucy!
Can you hear me, Doflamingo? You manipulate the king and fool the world. You stole the throne through deceit, the false king, and this shall be
Yes.
your execution stand! I can see everything. Come up to me if you must. Just get away from Lady Viola and Rebecca!
Yeah!
Lucy, the star of the Colosseum, will return! It will only take another 10 seconds!
Harpoon!
Dagama!
Oh no.
The time is up!
Idio!
8 seconds!
What's happening?
All the people who were fine just moments ago are collapsing.
The ones who were touched by the Dandelixirs are out of time. It won't work on them again.
I'm sorry! My powers aren't good enough! I got everyone's hopes up! Only to dash them away against the rocks!
No, Princess! If it weren't for the Dandelixirs, countless of folks would have fallen prey to the bird's cage already. You created a miracle! You've done your part! The rest is up to Woofy-Wan. He will get us out of this awful cage!
6!
We need more hands!
Switch in for the fallen. We gotta hold strong
5!
until Lucy can get rid of the birdcage.
4! Wherever he is, he's listening! Call that star's name!
Lucy! Lucy! Lucy!
Lucy!
Lucy!
Seconds
Lucy!
to
Lucy! Lucy!
This is a farce!
Confident.
What in hell? Doflamingo! Our star, Lucy! Will sink you in 1 hit!
Dodge out of the way! Please, Viola!
Close your eyes, Rebecca. You don't have to see any of this nightmare. No matter what happens, just forget all of it.
I won't blame you for anything. Just forget it. You've done nothing wrong.
No!
I'm sorry, Rebecca, for leaving these terrible scars on your heart.
Straw Hat.
See?
Go.
There he is! It's Lucy!
I love Gyatz.
Yeah, what if the Dragon Ball announcer had gotten like an arc?
Yeah.
Oh my
Like a Battle
god.
Win.
It's great. I love that.
I didn't realize how fun it was to voice Gyath until this voyage.
You gotta hype up the people.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he won a Guinness World Record?
Yeah! The most
fuck
copies
did you do?
published for the same comic book series by a single author is One Piece created by Eiichiro Oda, Japan, with 320,866,000 copies printed and circulated from December 1997
Luffy.
to December 2014.
Gosh
You're
dang.
holding out.
Oda's mother must be really proud.
Oda's mother must be very proud.
H bomber guy joke.
I need water. Sorry.
Nah. I can't find it, but there's a joke in there with bread tuber and law. I don't know.
Sorry, the recording
Who's
didn't hear
H
that.
bomber
I
guy? He's a
forgot
bread
to mute
tuber.
it, but
What?
Yeah, there you go.
You see, you write a manga about pirates, and they're always at sea, at the ocean, and like, I'm in the middle of writing, and I gotta pee a lot.
Are you gonna get your water now or no?
I was literally rewatching that video as I was coloring this voyage, actually.
Oh.
Oh!
Chapter 790, Heaven and Earth. What?
Yeah, polite chopper. Nice to see.
Oh, around the world.
Around
Chopper.
the world, around the world.
Around the world.
Chopper would be Canada.
Well,
I know that's not what this is saying. I just think it's funny.
No, well, okay, hang on. But yes, Oda did say Chopper was Canadian if he was from the real world.
We already said that? Wow. My bad.
and yes, this is Oda's representation of Canada.
Okay, never mind.
Or is that supposed to be Russia? It's probably Canada.
no, that's definitely, native, like,
Right.
I gotta tell you, this is pretty terrific.
I love the spread.
I like that chopper.
3 keg style.
Oktoberfest.
It is St. Patrick's Day tomorrow.
St. Patrick's Day is on a Thursday.
No, none of these places are Ireland.
Yeah.
I thought it was tomorrow. My bad.
Now I'm gonna look it up.
Sure.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Oh, it is tomorrow. Oh, I thought. Oh,
Are you thinking of Thanksgiving?
I thought St. Patrick's Day was one of those holidays that are on a Thursday.
What other ones are there other than Thanksgiving?
One of those.
One of those Thursday holidays. Like my birthday.
I mean, Mother's Day is always on a Sunday. Father's Day is always on a Sunday, and
Easter's always on a Sunday. Something about the Lord's Day.
Lucy has made his entrance!
Straw Hat.
Rah, yeah!
quite an overblown entrance. At best, your hockey just barely returned to you. It's all you can do to stand, isn't it?
Same goes for you!
Lucy!
Rebecca!
There you are. Just watch this. Ever white.
This entire town turned into strings!
Lucy!
1,000 arrows flapping thread.
Armaments!
Has your hockey really come back, Lucy?
Lucy!
What a sound!
And that huge dust cloud!
Did Lucy win?
No, the birdcage ain't gone yet.
Hurry up, Lucy!
My body's moving on its own.
You pulled through by the skin of your teeth again, Luffy. What happened to your special Kong gun?
You're a tough one. I'll give you that. Maybe I should just skewer you.
That's the thing! Listen to this, Rayleigh! There was an even bigger one this time! And the move didn't work!
Sounds like trouble. In that case, you better think of a different method. The problem with fourth gear is that it places too much strain on your body.
If only they'd all behaved themselves and danced on my strings inside the cage. I wouldn't have had to slaughter them all.
Kate, dance. Enough of this!
The Royal Plateau is being sliced up!
Hurry, Luffy.
There you go.
Fourth gear!
You broke my strings? How many seconds can you last with what little stamina you have left? You've got guts to challenge me to a mid-air battle. So, is this the point where you show me your one-hit KO? I don't like you standing above me.
You try to trap everything within your own hands. So that you can control everyone. And it's suffocating me!
Then blame your blood. You were born to be a human refuse. You were born to be human. Refuse helpless puppets. I'm not like you humans.
I'm going to kick your ass and be free!
I'd like to see you try, boy. Spiderweb.
Gum! King Kong!
If you won't follow, you must die. 16 holy bullets. God thread.
In one area, the people of the D are known as the enemies of the gods.
Good chapter.
Ah.
How many are left?
We got 3 left.
Okay. Sorry, I thought I knew.
Gonna be right back in a sec.
It's me zipping my pants down, getting ready for a good voyage, or a good chapter.
Back.
Orachi, here's an idea. What would the 3 Don Quixote Supreme Officers, Treble, Diamante, and Pika, look like if they got hit by Sanji's Parade Shot from Softball Fool?
Here.
Is it just me, or do the Devil Fruit powers of the officers on Doflamingo's side all have powered up versions of the Baroque Works officers? Ton Ton, Kilo Kilo, Stick Stick, Wax Wax, Arms Arms, Dice Dice, Pop Pop, Boom Boom, from Tauka Season 43.
There are indeed higher-powered versions of others, but at present, it's only these 4. There are some other fruits which might seem to be related, but in those cases, the rules that determine their powers work in slightly different ways. Also, the strength of powers does not correlate to the character strength. You never know how every fight will turn out.
Yay, it's Valentine's Day. I mentioned this to Dada already, like the other day.
Yeah, actually. In fact, I'm glad you asked me about that because it was on my mind. You asked me about Miss Valentine having similar powers to MacVice. And I think I had just gone through this voyage. So.
Let me say, but you were telling me when you were finishing these, so I think I probably asked you like the day you did this.
I don't know.
I mean, I do the SBS sections. I don't think that are really...
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't, but I can see the SBS section, so...
It's like a fucking rehearsal gunpowder moment for me to ask him this after he does this.
It's days like these I curse the Chinese for inventing gunpowder. I mean, Ton Ton as a direct upgrade to Kilo Kilo, that makes perfect sense to me. Like, how could you argue it's anything else? But like, there's a difference between snow, and ice.
Oh,
to me. There's definitely a difference between magma, and flame. And then I don't even think that arms, and dice are playing in the same fucking league.
Yeah, they're not. I guess the implication is that Baby 5 can make her arm a sword, but she can't.
Well, no, yeah, she can. She did.
Okay, she can. Okay, well,
She made her whole body into a sword.
what she did? Oh, I remember what she did. That. Sorry.
I guess there's nothing that Mr. 1 can do that Baby 5 can't do, but...
I don't know. Oh. Rats.
Chapter 791, Rebel.
Request. Please draw Chopper, Sanji, and 2 mice baking bread. By Shinorita from Itabashi.
Sanji hands you a big booby bread. Are you eating it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Sanji made it. It's gonna be delicious.
That's true.
Sanji would be great at an erotic bakery.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Yes. But I don't
Okay.
think he'd be able to control himself. Interesting choice to draw one mouse-sized, and the other mouse Sanji-sized.
That's his grandpa. They just grow that tall. They get as tall as a normal human when they're about 60 years old.
He's just like the white beard of mice.
Yeah, he's just a white beard of mice. Lucy!
Dock, underground trading point.
There's no one in the sky!
What's going on?
What just happened?
Tell us, Gyats!
Yes. You can't keep shouting in this condition.
Don't hurt yourself.
Don't be stupid! What kind of commentator fails to crown the winner? Look up there! Look to the sky! That's Rosa!
Oh,
Birdcage.
It's disappearing!
What you say vanishing is not just the birdcage. It's the end of the Doflamingo's rule!
Push! Push!
Ah!
Just one more heave.
Ah!
the factory!
Birdcage!
The strings are gone.
Then Sir Luffy is victorious at last.
And the scene you're witnessing beyond the cage is not just a diced-up town, but a place devoid of manipulation, our land of freedom!
The birdcage is gone. This
The battle for Dressrosa! The Don Quixote family of pirates, 2,000 strong, versus the warriors of fate drawn into an unlikely partnership. Culminating in the final bout of Don Quixote do Flamenco, Warlord of the Sea versus Lucy the Gladiator. In the world.
What?
What's he saying?
You mean the winner is? Keep it together, Gats.
Get it out already, Gyats!
Who goes there?
I am Don Quixote do Flamingo, the rightful ruler of this kingdom.
Okay, knock it off.
Rebecca, don't cry yet! I won't let the toy soldier die, so stay safe! Mark my words, I'm totally gonna crush Doflamingo!
Lucy.
The winner is...
Even a toy must protect that which is dear to it. Even if these tin eyes can no longer shed tears of their own.
And so the captain has fought for 10 long years.
This battle began 10 years ago. We fight to restore the honor of the deposed King Riku. We fight to take back our kingdom.
It's not always a tragic event when a kingdom falls into ruin. On this day, the citizens of Dressrosa rejoiced and wept amid the rubble.
I love that. Just everything's toppled except for the half-sliced palace and fucking Pika's armor sticking out of it. Orochi! Hello! About Dr. Hiro's birthday. The word doctor in Japanese can be turned into the numbers 1, 4, and 8. So how about January 12th? From Happy Haraka.
Hiruluk? Now? If you think you can just decide it that easily, you're right. So, that's settled. Hey, everyone, listen for a second. It's health's time. You know how everyone comes up with the birthdays on their own? That's totally fine, since, to be honest, I don't care about the characters' birthdays. There, I said it. Anyway, I sat down with my editor and looked up all the birthdays we've got so far. The birthday calendar is in the back of this book. Check it out. You'll find that lots of them overlap. Meanwhile, I've gotten plenty of letters saying I don't share my birthday with any of the characters. So what that means is, let's fill the calendar. Let's make it so that everyone can say they share a birthday with someone in One Piece. So, let me be clear, I'm not going to double check. You all have to fill in the blanks using whatever twisted logic you can come up with. I will probably approve everything, just as I have so far, because I really don't care. The calendar is current as of October 2015, so it will get more crowded with each successive volume. If you can write in the characters yourself, and we'll be putting a birthday calendar up on OnePiece.com that will be updated regularly. So if you want to come up with a character's birthday, check out which dates are empty there before you send them in. Thanks! I love that he is not going to be double checking. He's going to be approving them no matter what.
I also love how much effort has gone into something that he doesn't care about. how paradoxical it is where it's like, I'm making a website so we can keep track of this, but I'm not gonna check.
We got 2 chapters left.
Chapter 792 on hands and knees.
Request. Leo getting fireflies to write happy birthday in the night sky for Manchury. By Hiro Moritaka from Hyogo.
You aren't going to finish me?
No need. I think it's all over now.
You're all too soft, you brothers. You want to know what he said right before we headed him to the Marines? After our captain defeated him at Bannero Island? Underground port.
Hurry up! It's all over! The Marines are coming soon!
Have you contacted the commander?
I'm calling him now, but he won't pick up. He never does unless he's in the mood.
You're gonna laugh when you hear this. When Ace learned that he was gonna be executed, he said, "Don't tell my brother." What a fool! He had no idea the value of his life. Of course, they were going to report it to the entire world that the infamous Firefist Ace was brought to justice. The military made sure to get 120% of what his life was worth.
Enough. Stop talking. I've spent time thinking about his last thoughts on Earth. Every single night since it happened! I don't need you to explain any of this to me!
That's right, idiot! Get unhinged! I won't let the flame fruit slip out of my grasp! You are full of regrets. For all of your status and power, you did not go to your brother's aid! For some reason, you weren't there! Too busy taking a nap, perhaps?
I've had enough regrets! Fire Fist! I was gonna let you go, but Ace here said you deserved it.
Hello, Sabo? Where in the world are you? I saw Burgess making his way after Luffy. So I tried to call you and let you know, and you never picked up.
I see. I wasn't bothered.
You what?
Don't worry, the matter's settled. More importantly, did you find the list, Koala?
Yes, I did.
And call the ship in and...
I already did that.
Then let's meet up with Hack underground next.
We're all already here. We're just waiting for you. Who said he could just hang up? That was important.
Stop taking it out on me, Koala!
We've got the Don Quixote family here. 8 officers in total. And 3 supreme officers on top of that. Be careful with them. Nearly all of the officers have double for powers. Use Sea Stone to ensure they're properly neutralized as you subdue them.
Yes, sir! Have we contacted HQ yet?
No, actually. For some reason, Isho said we're not supposed to report in yet.
On a nearby Apolline Island.
There's a broadcast coming from Dressrosa.
What is it?
Something from King Doflamingo? I'm scared.
I'm speaking to you from Dressrosa. This is only going to go out to the three nearest islands.
Marines?
I am Vice Admiral Maynard of the Marines, of Marine Headquarters.
What's with all the rubble behind him?
What you see here behind me is the current state of Dressrosa.
What?
What does that mean?
Dressrosa.
It looks like the range of the visual transponder snails is reaching 3 nearby islands.
Good. I'll explain what happened here. As I take orders, take the other visual snail and follow Ishio with it.
Yes, sir.
King Riku, scores of your countrymen were turned into toys.
Please, no. None of that. Even with the misunderstanding fixed, I cannot return to the throne.
No! You're the only king for this country!
We've had enough of violence.
What if everyone in the kingdom shared your way of thinking? What would you do then?
No. When push comes to shove, the Riku family ideals are brittle and weak. That has been proven by this whole debacle.
We don't care if we fall into ruin.
We want you to be the king who won't fight! We want you to resist war! If it causes our land to collapse, well, we're willing to risk that!
We don't care for the poor. Just make Dressrosa a land of peace again.
King Riku!
Please, King Riku.
Yeah. As the fighting king, that stings a bit.
Lisabello!
Your Majesty, return to the palace at once. The transponder snails from the nearby kingdom are ringing off the hook.
I made sure to let them all know. I told them that King Riku would be returning. They're all overjoyed.
It's the King of Bronze.
Look how old you've gotten in just 10 years. What happened to the old you? The man with the evil eye, who stared down his neighbors to make sure they didn't wage war. We've all been waiting for him to come back. Come back to us. You are King Riku Doldo, King of Miracles.
Indeed, indeed. Good King Riku. We can't go having you taking all the blame for the hell Doflamingo raised. Fujitora, the force responsible for letting that vicious pirate hold official reign under the authority of the warlords of the sea system, is none other than the world government. People of the kingdom, people of the royal family, allow me to most humbly apologize on behalf of the government.
What?
We have done you a terrible disservice. What?
The false prosperity and true nature of the mighty Dressrosa. The fall of Doflamingo, the world's greatest black market broker. And Marine Headquarters Admiral Fujitora, prostrating himself in apology.
Put that in an article!
We've got to tell everyone! There's major news coming out on Dressrosa! The massive incident, trapped within the cages, was finally unleashed upon the world.
That pirate alliance just took down Doflamingo, the heavenly demon!
One Piece.
One Piece.
Hello, Oda-sensei. Recently, I found out that the type of flower you are meant to give to show gratitude for your father on Father's Day is the sunflower. I didn't know that. And Kiros fought Diamante right in front of Rebecca at the Sunflower Field. So it wouldn't have worked at a Cosmos Field or Tulip Field, right? Right? 3 chestnuts. We all have the same voice.
Oh, I didn't know this either. It's carnations on Mother's Day, so Dad gets sunflowers. Why so huge? I've actually heard that other flowers are sent on that holiday. So, I suppose there must be a number of different explanations. I like hearing that sunflowers and fathers are linked, though.
Hey, Oda, I found something really creative and cheeky. On the 18th page of chapter 743, there's a scene where Sabo's attack sinks the ring within the Colosseum. In Japanese, the sound effect reads, go, go, go. And then on the back of the gorilla's hand is a tiny Rira. So the combination of the two reads, go, Rira, gorilla! What a funky monkey! Kamiki.
I'm actually kind of amazed you found that. I totally forgot it.
I'm happy that Kiros defeated Diamante.
Bastardo.
Kiros.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't that great? I wish he hit his head on Scarlet's grave 10 more times. Thanks for the letter, Taichi Nakajima.
Last chapter.
Dardo.
Bastardo.
That was my Uncle Bastardo.
Chapter 793. Tiger and Dog.
Request. Chopper can't tell the difference between a Tengu, Pinocchio, and Usopp. Oh, by Hazuki Ito from Fukushima. Oh.
Favorite things about this is just A, Pinocchio just being here, and B, Usopp's in on it. He's not like, I am not Pinocchio. He's like, am I the Tengu? Am I Pinocchio? Which one am I? I'm just getting so overwhelmed. They're all in on it. They're just bullying this little child.
Ah, come on, Chopper. I can't lie to you.
And an admiral from Marine headquarters bowing down to us? And there's a visual transponder still recording all of it.
Raise your head, Fujitora. Do you really want the world to see this spectacle? In fact, did you choose not to go after Doflamingo just to set this moment up? What I needed was the truth, so I chose to let them do all the fighting. That was my gamble. How could a man who had pirates run wild on innocent folks turn his blade on a warlord of the sea, and then act as though he dispenses justice? It was through the actions of pirates, gladiators, and citizens that this country seized victory today.
Well done, everyone. You are the anti-Doflamingo force, the Little Riku Army.
Yes, Captain!
And now, all of our goals have been met. As of today, this unit is disbanded. Go on to see King Riku in the palace now.
We will! Tank, the Marines have an image to uphold. Take the pirates and gladiators who fought for our sake and hide them in the palace. And send everyone who's lost their home to the palace as well, if you don't mind.
With pleasure, your majesty.
The red line.
Oh.
Holy Merjois.
So you're telling me that the whole mistaken mess about Doflamingo leaving the warlords was on orders from even higher than you all? Tell me, how does a rat like Doflamingo bend the world to his will?
Fleet Admiral of the Marines, Sakazaki Akai.
If this nonsense If this kind of nonsense keeps happening on my watch, I'll be a laughing stock of a fleet admiral. I want you to put an end to this at once.
Don't talk back to us, Sakazuki.
Honor is a trifling matter.
The Marines are just the outward face of the government. We've placed the matter in Cypher Paul's hands.
Highest power of the world government, the 5 Elder Stars.
Cypher Pole. Let's speak honestly here. The Celestial Dragon's puppet has gone right over your heads.
Shut your insolent mouths, Sakazuki.
And what of Kuzan? He's dedicated his considerable power to assessing Blackburn of all people. A fine message that sends Marines.
That fool is long gone from the ranks. Whatever he does now has nothing to do with us.
5 Elder Stars! Fleet Admiral Sakazuki! I have a report! Warlord of the Sea, Don Quixote Doflamingo, and his family have fallen to the Pirate Alliance of Straw Hat Luffy and Law. Dressrosa is in utter ruin.
What?
One second.
It's that damned boy!
And there's one other big story.
The video and information sent to those neighboring islands spread from country to country, causing chaos where it swept, like a particularly fierce wildstorm.
Extra, read all about it!
Around the New World.
Joker's fallen!
Your Majesty, we have no source for weapons anymore.
Announce a surrender.
The war's coming to an end.
But we already paid the money.
The deal's in the books.
You can't just do this to us, Joker! The weapons must still be in Dressrosa!
Don't even think about it. That admiral's down there.
Oh, our Federal deal's falling through!
What happened to our smile transaction?
If only they hadn't shown up.
What's up, Doll? You didn't need to set sail.
That's what I'm saying, Inspector General.
Then again, I suppose you have to be on the pirate's trail for some time.
On your orders.
Want a cracker? In a certain town.
Some old grandma made off with my pizza.
Doflamingo, eh? Not bad at all. Nice to see my rival's doing well.
In a certain sky.
High Priest Rouge!
There's someone here.
Don't be stupid. Where do you think we are? We're recovering from our wounds on this remote cloud island so that no one can bother. Huh?
In a certain sea.
Well, it seems our comrades are making quite a name for themselves. We're taking Caesar for ourselves, boys.
Yes, Godfather.
Well, it didn't take long for them to get the jump on us. This is quite an upset. Doflamingo's connected with Kaido.
This is going to set him off now.
If that was part of their plan, it makes their goal clear.
They want one of the 4 emperors.
Kaido, king of the beasts.
Well, at least we're not after the same thing. Saves us the trouble of wasting strength on them. For our goal is another emperor. Red-haired Shanks. Fantastic.
On a certain island.
Doflamingo did that? He killed your old man?
I cannot remember for the life of me, so this is something completely new. If it sounds completely different, I'm sorry.
It's long in the past. I don't bear him any grudge.
Damn, man. That's cold. Alright, you better help.
We've got a report on the big news. Oh, he's really gonna snap.
Master Kaido! Where are you?
That idiot Joker went and screwed it all up! We can't get that smile no more!
Dressrosa.
Don't play dumb with me, Isho.
Ah!
You know full well what it means for a Marine Admiral to admit fault. Why didn't you report to headquarters first?
If I had, I suppose the news would come out and tell a different story again. I believe the 7 Warlords should be disbanded. Oh, that is Smoker, really? Okay, I thought he was talking from the back.
I believe the 7 Warlords should be disbanded! 2 years ago, I was there in person when Crocodile's entire ruse was exposed for what it was. The Marines were helpless to do anything about it. If it weren't for the Straw Hat crew, Alabasta would have sunk to being a pirate nation, just like Dressrosa is now. But the government reported that his downfall was the work of Marines. If only I had a higher rank back then. I'll be damned. Fujitora really went and did it.
It reminds me of our frustration after Alabasta 2 years ago. Almost as if he just righted that wrong for us.
I couldn't do the same thing, even if I had his rank. I'm astonished.
Oh, we have muffins in that case. Shall I make some coffee?
I said astonished, not famished!
Hey, Myth! We're famished!
Oh, we have muffins in that case. Shall I make some coffee? Don't give the kids coffee!
You have a muffin? Is Mr. Bigapants here yet?
It's Vegapunk, and we won't arrive at Dr. Vegapunk's lab for a few more days yet.
Aw, the captain's so sweet with the kids.
Oh, wish I could be a kid.
Hey, you've got plenty of work to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We've covered up plenty of things in the past.
I won't be made a hero on a big fat lie. It was the choice of our superiors in the world government to hire pirates to keep the balance of the world.
This is an issue of Marine Headquarters trust and dignity.
Isho? You know who you're talking to?
You're just out of line. You've caused our justice to lose all face.
If your face is all you care about, keep it tucked away where it won't get hurt. If admitting fault means your trust is gone, you didn't have none in the first place.
You're gonna make this right, Fujitora. You won't set foot in any Marine base in the world until you've brought Straw Hat and Law with you.
That's just what I wanted to hear.
Great chapter.
Oda-sensei, I feel Luffy's 4th year pose is very similar to Neo statues that stand outside Buddhist temples. Is there a deeper meaning to this pose? I am thinking of using it next time we have a martial spat. Sanadachi.
So this letter is from a husband. Personally, if you have a fight with your wife, I recommend Fujitora's bowing on hands and knees pose. But you are correct that I use the Neo statue pose. I came up with a number of different power-ups based on various cultures around the world. But I decided to go with something that displayed the strength of ancient Japan.
I really want to see fourth gear in the anime and figures.
Guess what I found, Oda-sensei? There are people in Chapter 785 wearing shirts with messages from dialogue written on them. Does this mean that Doflamingo is importing the latest fashion straight from Fishman Island? Self-sacrificing swordsman.
Spotted again. It's the return of the narrative description shirts. Yes, the ultra-chic NDS brand has made its way from Fishman Island to Dressrosa. I'm sure there are more out there. Look for them yourself. My personal favorite is the Atamana Tagagato, Kid with the Pointy Head series.
Wow, no video games, no nothing?
Nope.
Alright, your turn, Nada.
I'm so tired. What? What? What are you asking me for now? What's the rest of my crew doing? On the next One Piece Season 8, Voyage 9, Sun Sake Cups, I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
Were you hoping to come up with something while you were snoring?
I don't know.
I just really... I didn't know it was supposed to be I'm tired at first because you go like, you're just like, and I'm like, what is he doing? If he bust a nut and pass out.
That was 2 hours, 35 minutes. 34
Yeah.
minutes.